Okay, Superbird fans, Gauze Garage coming to you from Ideal Classic Cars here in lovely Venice, Florida. And a friend of mine just got out his new Superbird, new to him. This is a 440 4-barrel, or a U-code, and it sports an all numbers match driveline, engine, transmission, and rear end, 8 3/4 with a 355 sure grip rear end. And yes, this is a Lynch Road unit, as were all Superbirds. They all came from the Lynch Road plant. And what folks don't realize is those are coronet front fenders on there, so it allows the hood to be a little bit taller. That's what standard Superbird equipment. You have the convertible trims on the windshield. We're going to get a correct rear seat for it, and got the window plug. Very nice car, very straight body. And for those of you that may or may not know, these were homologation cars for NASCAR racing. They built these cars with the nose cone and the wing to be able to slip through the air, and that was all designed from basically Chrysler's aerospace program. The year before, in 1969, Buddy Baker took the Charger version, the Daytona, to over 200 miles an hour on the Talladega track. The engineers from Redstone, Alabama, which was the Chrysler Aerospace division, they were manufacturing rocket parts for NASA back in those years. They brought the telemetry over and put it on the Daytona, and that's what I call from rockets to racetracks. Chrysler was the first innovator to take rocket telemetry in helping develop a car to slip through the air and become faster, and Chrysler was the first to break the 200 mile an hour with the Daytona. Fast forward, Plymouth came out with their version, the Superbird, to lure Richard Petty back from Ford. If you recall, in '69, Richard Petty jumped ship, went to Ford, and was driving a NASCAR Ford. And then when the Superbird came, Richard Petty came back, and sure enough, they dominated with these cars. And continuing on with their aero program, Chrysler made this one actually a little better slipstreaming than even the Daytona. So both the Daytona for Dodge Charger in '69 and the Superbird for '70, these cars were 1 year only, one of a kind, and singularly unique. Never mind the problem that they had trouble selling all the units for homologation, but sure enough, who knew that they would be so valuable these days? So there you have it. This is Gauze Garage, one hell of a Superbird here.